Hi, comic book fans. Today I'll be talking about Elvira in Monsterland, which is a five-issue miniseries, and the story is based around a multiverse, but different at what we can read in Marvel or DC comic books. So, the story starts that Elvira is at home watching Dracula on TV, and she sees Vlad the Impaler coming through the screen and taking Dracula and escaping through a portal. So she's wondering what's going on. The doorbell rings, and when she opens the door, there's an interdimensional spacetime cop that's there, explaining that Vlad is going through all horror movies and grabbing monsters. But each movie is a different universe. So this is why I'm calling a multiverse kind of story. So the spacetime cop is asking her to to follow Vlad and try to stop him from taking away all those monsters because his plan is to build a monster army. So, for the greater good, she accepts. She gets her portal device and she tries to follow Vlad and keep him from taking all those monsters. Unfortunately, most of the time she's a bit late, or Vlad has the upper hand in convincing the monster to follow him. So he's building up his army. He starts with vampires. Afterwards, he goes with werewolves, and goes all the way up to kaiju's. So when his army is ready to invade Earth, as we know it, she's the last line of defense against an army of monster. But she has a a huge robot armor similar to Pacific Rim, and she's trying to fight off all those monsters. She's alone against an army of monsters, so she doesn't stand really a chance. But in the end, she gets help from an unsuspected group of heroes. I won't spoil any details, but what I will tell you is that it's very, very entertaining. It's fun to read. It's a fast pace. They go from movies to movies, and there are many references: Star Wars, RoboCop, Sesame Street. They talk about Jack Kirby, and so it's really fun to read. It's like eating popcorn. It goes in easily, and it keeps you wanting for more. She also breaks the fourth wall. She talks to the reader. Sometimes, once she says, "Oh, I should have used a thought bubble because they heard me." She even, at some point, she doesn't agree with where the writer is going, so she rips through the page and go talk to the writer and says, "No, no, I don't want you to do that." So it's really out of the box. It's something that's very different than what we can usually read in other comic books. So I highly recommend it to everybody. I personally like Elvira since the beginning when she did her first movie. I like her sarcasm, her dark humor. So the way the story is written, it it's really reflecting her personality in her movies. So I highly recommend it. And story is written by David Avalon, and the art is by and I will mispronounce it for sure, Kuber Ball. The art is amazing, very well drawn, close-ups, even further shots. Everything is well drawn. It's like I said, it's a delight to read. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this express review, and I'll be doing more in the future. So if you like, uh, give me a thumbs up, write comments, and if you like action figures, you can follow me on Instagram. See you soon.